years of marriage coming across, you know. So I could probably, guessing I could probably still go. But I really don't look forward to driving all the way over there to watch again. I've done that twice before going over there and driving Joe's kart. You know, it just, yeah, it's not my thing. To sitting around and hanging around and seeing people, it's all good. I love to see everybody, Randy and Glenda and Joe and Elizabeth, and seeing the Champo, Greg Wright, and because you don't know, everybody's getting older. You never know when it's going to be the last time you get to speak to these people. So you generally go, and maybe I will. Maybe I'll change my tune. I don't know. I'm hoping in 4 or 5 weeks that I'm healthy enough to where I can go do this. But he's already telling me while we're going through all this, I want you to take it easy. I don't want you shoveling no dirt. I don't want you, you know, my brother Kenny's coming over tomorrow, and I'm going to teach him how to operate my mower, and he's going to cut the side 40 and at least along the front of the house here where it's overgrown. The rest of it really isn't growing all that much. But if I know Kenny, driving anything with an engine he's not going to want to get off that mower, or he's going to make an excuse to come back and do the rest of it or something. I don't know. But I have to be over there down the street about 8-10 minutes from here at 2:30 for my appointment, for my second appointment. So Randy, I'll have to give you a call. We could talk about this. You know, maybe I can have me and my brother Rich drive down and just bring the stuff to you, or somewhere close to you or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But that's the bottom line. I'm not going to an orthopedic surgeon. I'm not going to a orthopedic medical doctor. I'm seeing this chiropractor with this decompression program. And the wife, I told her on the way home, I said, I still think I should buy one of those teeter tables, you know. And she's like, no, it's gonna, you know, you're gonna do more damage. I said, listen, man, and she knows. Our buddy Tom, the tree guy, his back, he's never had any surgery, but he probably needed surgery 3 times now. And he found a teeter hang-up inversion table deal at a garage sale for like $50 or something. And he uses that thing religiously. He is on every time he feels a twinge or a pain, he gets on that thing. And everybody that uses it says the same thing, that it's a godsend, that it makes a big difference. So, like I said, you don't need to lean it all the way upside down. You can lean it at 30 or 45 or something and just get that slight pull that this doctor's talking about. Now, I can imagine, I can't go buy this decompression computerized thing and the table and stuff. You probably buy the chiropractic bench, but you can't go buy one of these machines. And of course, he's going to want to poo-poo the other alternative because he can't charge $1,700 for you to come into his office and hang upside down on a teeter that you can buy and use at home, right? So I get it. But and I'm gonna buy into the program and run through it all. But she's feeling bad. It don't mean I ain't gonna just go on eBay and buy me a teeter and have it shipped. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Lawson is eventually gonna take over, just like heart Dr. Lawson, shoulder Dr. Lawson, gallbladder Dr. Lawson. That's right. We have to take care of ourselves. They don't call it practicing medicine for nothing, folks. There is no definite answer to anything. That's why all those forms you fill out before they put you under is you saying, yeah, I agree, any surgery is dangerous, and you know, I could die instead of waking up. So there you go. 8 more weeks of, and I'm sure at the rate this is going already, I can see halfway through me wanting to go racing. Not going to get too enamored and do too much attention to the lay down now. The chances of getting that done now are slim and none. So we'll keep plugging away when we're able. and we'll shoot at October at Grattan with Dan Monahan and the boys. It looks like the August date that I got for him for September 8th, that Monday. He only had 3 people paid up and another 5 people that's committed to doing it but hadn't paid yet. So he's less than half, far less than half of the number of people he needs. So that probably isn't going to happen, which is fine. I won't be ready for that anyway either. So yeah, October we could get in both the carts, and then maybe pick one to throw in the back of the truck. Doesn't make any sense to take a sprint cart to Daytona. That's kind of pointless. But we sold the Yama dog. That guy's coming to pick it up on Sunday, so we got rid of that. Maybe we get the F-125 shook down and we can get it down to Daytona, which means I have to put the big intake and a big carburetor back on it. So I don't know, man. We'll just have to see. But I am feeling a lot better. Obviously, not taking any kind of medication or anything. There's a couple of days I took some. I told you in that other video, 50 milligrams of tramadol, and that stuff's 2.5 years old, in a measly little 50 milligrams. And taking all those pills yesterday. This metformin I'm on with my shot is supposed to boost the weight loss because I've kind of hit a wall at 40 pounds and I just kind of stopped, you know, paying $300 a month for a membership and meds, and it's not doing its job. Kind of hard to justify, but I ate a bunch of medicine yesterday without putting anything in my stomach other than coffee. We got back from the doctor's office and the wife was fixing something up to eat. I sat down. As soon as I sat down, I felt like I was going to be sick. I got up, went in the bathroom, and I must have been feeling good because I was able to drop down on my knees and talk to Ralph on the big phone, if you know what I'm saying. That's the first time I've thrown up in 20 years, man. It's been forever and ever, but that was kind of strange, and Sherry said it's probably because I took all that medication without eating anything. So that's it. We're going to call it a night. It's now 9:50, Thursday, 8/21/25. We're going to try as best we can to stick with the program and get this deal fixed up here. Yeah, I asked her when I was on the table, are you hitting the top, above and below my fusion? And she said yes, but I think I'm just going to have her go here from here on out. I only do that the first 12 visits. So half the trips I get the laser, and then the second half is just the decompression. So the laser is really only for the inflammation, reversing the inflammation. So that's it. Thanks for the prayers. It must have worked, y'all. See how you are? Smile. Love life, because our time is short. Our days are numbered. But it's going to be okay. It's going to get better because Jesus is coming. Oh, man. 8 weeks. Hang in there, y'all. It'll get better.